Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're playing League of Masters Auto Chess, which is a new auto chess style game coming to PC and mobile soon. League of Masters Auto Chess is sponsoring this video. If League of Masters Auto Chess seems interesting to you, there's a link down in the description where you can go check it out. The first 10,000 people that launch the game after it's been released will get a bonus package for doing so. But before you do that, let's maybe have a look at it together. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go ahead and play some League of Masters Auto Chess and see what this game is about and what makes it interesting. Hello friends, here we are. Now this game has a bunch of things to do, but we're gonna start with what's most important. That's of course the meat of it, the main gameplay of it, that is rating battles in the arena. Now this is a game that has a lot of traditional auto chess elements and it executes them very well to create this fast-paced, high-action auto chess gameplay. But it combines them with permanent progression through RPG-style elements. So you can see right here I've got two characters. I've got one character a bit of a lower level and then a different character at a bit of a higher level. These two wouldn't be able to fight each other, so I can only fight other people that are of a similar level than me. But there is definitely some continuous RPG progression as you go through the game. You get new equipments for your character, you level them up and make them more powerful. So we're loading in. The first thing, we get ourselves a bunch of units, right? So we start out and we get ourselves 3 guys down here. And these are always of a synergy, but they're not guaranteed to give you the full synergy. So you can see we have 3 of these here that are all crushers. But sometimes you get a synergy that requires 3 units. We got lucky here. And then here's our store. Immediately something that I want to point out is we've got some assassins here. Personally, I think the assassins are super good. So if we can go for an assassin build, then I would be very happy with that. First wave is gonna be creeps. We'll just go ahead and take these guys down. Nothing too fancy here. This is all quite straightforward. I personally like having early creep waves. I think they're good. We get ourselves some equipment. I'll pick up this because this gives us some mana. And I'll pick up this because this is a shield that just kind of makes us a bit tankier, which seems like a good idea. Mana is always handy and survivability is of course also fantastic. Now, this is the first interesting thing. We get 10 gold for winning the round. That's quite a lot. This game progresses quickly and it does so by just giving the players a lot of resources, a lot of money to use. And I think that's actually a really interesting way of doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this guy. It's an archer that gives us another synergy here and then this synergy as well, which he fulfills by himself. And then we want to equip our items. Sorry, clicked the wrong button. All right, I guess we're leveling up. That's fine too. All right, let's equip our items. They were automatically equipped because we didn't do it in time. But of course, we can also do it ourselves. But to be honest, I think that's actually a rather decent assortment. We just want to put the tanking thing on a frontliner and then the mana thing on somebody who can use the mana. No witchcraft. We get ourselves a victory here. And then we deal damage to our opponents. You can see you can do quite a lot of damage pretty quickly. Yeah, opponents may die rapidly. This is a fast-paced game. You have to be careful. You have to build a strong board very quickly. Now, I did level up my shop right there. Also, we got a 2-star. Fantastic. Very happy about that. And we can get also some more units here. We now can get 5 units onto the board, but right now I actually want to chill because this game does have an economy. So if you have 10 gold saved at the start of your round, you will gain 4 extra gold. And if you have 20 gold saved, you get 8 extra gold. So getting to 20 gold is actually really important and really valuable because you go from 10 gold per round by default to 18, which is nearly double. So there is a very significant benefit to just kind of being a little bit patient with your money. Right here, it seems like we might be doing okay. I'm not sure. We have that 2-star, which I feel pretty happy about, but our opponents have a healer. Healers I found are quite strong. So we gotta be a bit careful there, but we did manage to win this, which is fantastic, of course. And we're good. All right. We've won that fight. We've won that round. And that now puts us at 19 gold. Now we go up to 35. And from now on, we just want to make sure we're staying above 20. As long as we're staying above 20, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and level up our shop again. This gives us access to another unit on the board. And I think I'll just get this guy. Doesn't have any particular synergies right now, but it's just a 4-cost unit, which should be fine. We don't need to make sure that everything is always perfectly synergistic. It is totally fine to sometimes just slap down a unit that's strong. That's it. That's the whole sentence. But sometimes you just need a unit that's powerful, right? And since we are playing for more of a power leveling build, we're trying to get our units to a... we're trying to get a lot of units onto the board rather quickly. That will also work nicely for us. Maybe we're just kind of going for a bit of a unit quality approach, right? Instead of having a unit synergy approach. And, wow, we just barely won that one, but that's fine. Winning is winning. Barely winning is still winning. So we're pretty happy about that. And now we're going to go into the next shop, this time with a huge amount of money. Actually, first we have this. So every once in a while, you will have this kind of selection round where everybody gets to pick something out of these options. There's a tier 5 assassin there, so we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves the tier 5 assassin. Yes, I will. Thank you. That's fantastic. But this is actually a really nice way to kind of allow people to catch back up. I think it's always good to have these kinds of mechanics that just make it so players are actually given an opportunity to bounce back into the game, and this does a really nice job at that. All right, so we put this guy down, that's an assassin, then we put this guy down, that's another assassin. I'm a pretty big fan of assassins, just because so they have a really strong synergy effect. If you check out here, assassins carry out 3 regular blows instead of 1, with a 33% chance or with a 67% chance. So once we have 6 assassins, assassins will attack 3 times every, like, 2 out of 3 attacks. It's crazy. They just do so much damage. Assassins are very, very powerful in my opinion. Of course, I'm not, you know, like a definitive measure for what is meta and what isn't and so on. I can't tell you that for sure, but I have found the assassins to be quite impactful. So we'll go ahead and win this fight as well. Very good. We now have a ton of gold saved up, which means we want to level. We might even just level again, go ahead and just get 2 of these. And then I want this, which gives us just another frontliner. And then I think I'll just put this guy down. Doesn't really matter too much, just as long as we get some units into play, right? And then next round, we're going to roll to make sure we hit our 6 assassins. And from that point on, I think we should be okay. I think we should be in a winning position. So we'll go ahead and just see if we can handle this. But we have that early 5-cost assassin, which I think is just really strong, right? That was actually pretty great that we managed to get our hands on that. All right, complete demolition. Well, yeah, it turns out if you just have a lot of units on the board, then that's pretty good. Again, the economy really allows you to just kind of power level if you want to. Since leveling isn't that expensive and you get quite a lot of gold every round. All right then, so there's a hijacker, that's an assassin. You're not an assassin. We gotta roll pretty quickly. There's another assassin, and there is another assassin. All right, let's put these into play. Let's do that first, just so that we've got that taken care of. So we've got our 6 assassins in play. I will move my item onto this guy, so we've got a bit of a tank. And with that, we're looking pretty strong. And now, ideally, I want to see if I can maybe level one of these up. But I guess that wasn't meant to be. And it's fine anyway, because right now it's just a creep round. We got ourselves some options here. So you always get to pick 1 out of 2 items. I will just go ahead and make these decisions for us really quick. Oh, this is great. This allows us to create a copy of one of our units. And we did just manage to find the second one of these 5-cost assassins. So I'll just go ahead and make a copy of this. And now we've got this guy 2-starred, which is huge. On that note, let's move our items on him. Right? This guy, go ahead, just put everything on this dude because he's just gonna be our strongest unit by a significant margin. Okay, let's roll. We can just kind of go for 5 costs if we want to. Like, it's not too bad to just kind of like get these guys down. Not necessarily because we need them for any synergies. In fact, we don't need them for any synergies, but it's just kind of good to have. And then we can roll a little bit more here. This protector is nice too, because that gives us another possible synergy. This upgrades in a moment. We don't really need this one anymore. I kind of want to get rid of this because it's just a 1-cost unit. This fight is definitely a bit more competitive, but you can see that our 2-star 5-cost is just crushing things, right? Just an absolute monster, incredibly dangerous, takes things down without much of an issue whatsoever. Okay, we have quite a lot of money again, so we could, in theory, try to go for some sort of level up play. But I think at this stage, we're probably better off. Did I just sell one of my assassins? Oh, I may have just accidentally sold one of my assassins. It's fine. I got another one. I got this guy twice. That's definitely on me. Not an issue with the game at all. I just accidentally made a little mistake. But it happens. Oh, we got this guy upgraded too. Fantastic, fantastic. I think I'll just see if I can get this guy leveled up, and we'll just kind of roll a little bit more. Hijacker, liquidator, that's good, that's good. Buy this. It puts us below income. It actually doesn't, because we did just manage to find another one of these. Ooh, this is a tough one. Definitely a lot closer. But I think we've got it yet again. Yeah, as I said. Wait, no, that's a 3-star. Oh, wow. Okay, that is scary. Our damage output is very high, but okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. That had me slightly concerned for a moment there. But we managed to win. And yeah, as you can see, these matches go really quite quickly. Let's go ahead and play another one. This time around, I will use my other commander. So I've got another commander over here who is a bit of a lower level. This game does have permanent progression. That's kind of like one of its distinguishing factors. So you can come in here and you can see this is my one commander where I have already upgraded this guy a whole bunch. He's level 14. Over here, I've got another commander. He's only level 3. You do not play level 3 commanders against level 14 commanders, right? They are kind of in separate queues, so it doesn't work that way. But as you are upgrading your commander, you're gonna be becoming more powerful. So I can also come in here, for example, and say, okay, I have an equipment here. This equipment is only level 10. Let me actually make sure this equipment is the appropriate level for my commander, which should be level 14, which I hadn't done before. I don't know. Wasn't really super pressing. We got ourselves this guy as well. I could come in here and say, you know what, let's actually upgrade this guy. So now we are level 8, and then I could go through and upgrade all of the equipment. I won't do that right now. I don't think it's necessary for this battle. So let's go ahead and just get ourselves into a second game, and let's see if we can maybe play a different strategy. Also, quick shout out to the grumpy big purple man in the top left corner. I don't know, I think that guy's really funny. I just think he's really funny. I really like that guy. Oh, man. I mean, you can't tell me that that's not a funny character. Anyway, let's get ourselves into another match. So, something that's certainly a bit of a problem I feel sometimes with auto chesses is that they are just quite long. Right, like it takes a while to play them, and I think what's nice with this one in particular is just it's quick, it's snappy. Not every game is as quick as the one we just played. I've certainly had matches that lasted maybe another 5 minutes, so you can have your 15-minute games, but I like that I don't have to make that huge like 30+ minute timer commitment. Right? Oh man, the game immediately giving us assassins? No, we're not doing assassins again. I mean, the game is saying we should, but we won't. Maybe we can go for this synergy here with the Jinn. That might be interesting. Let's just buy this and then chill. I like this one as well. This one, these mentors, what they do is they upgrade another unit. So like if we have 2 mentors on the board, then they will upgrade another unit into 2-star. It's just actually like a really powerful effect and a really good tempo play, right? Because early on it's fine to just kind of slap units on the board as long as they have some sort of like semblance of logic to them. And this just kind of makes your units a bit more powerful. Right, first round is creeps. I like mana, so I'm going to pick up mana. And I like these boots because they are damage reduction. It's always nice to have some sort of tank, right? And so these work with that. All right, put this on you because you're some sort of mage. And then just give you that, I guess. I'm not quite sure what our like front line will look like. Oh my god, we could get this guy. Why not? Let's bring him in. He's hilarious. All right. Let's slap this guy down and then make him tanky. Give him the tanking boots. He is my guy. This is my man. All right, position this a bit differently. We've got our assassins in the back line here. But other than that, actually nothing that's like super exciting. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, we're going up against this little fella over here. I mean, to be honest, I think we should be fine, right? Like, our synergies aren't particularly strong right now, but as I already mentioned, I think the assassins are just very powerful in general, so simply having some assassins should be good enough to at least not lose horribly. I think we might even win. Ooh, it's close. No, I think we lose. I think we lose, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, then. Take down these guys. And then we go into the next fight. There are... Oh, no. The game is just telling me I should play assassins, isn't it? Oh, but this guy. Okay, wait. No. We do something different. Let's just sell them. Again, they're so good. And that's exactly why I'm trying to do something a little bit differently. So let's go ahead and go with this and then move this over here. Another strategy that I think is very, very strong in this game are healers. So there are a couple of healers and they are just absolutely fantastic. They're incredibly impactful. And this right here is one of those units. It's a really cheap unit, right? It's just a one cost. You can get access to it very early on. But its healing effect is tremendous. And it just does a great job at keeping your team alive. Although, right now it won't. Because that's a 2-star. Yeah, that 2-star is definitely a bit of a problem. I mean, we're gonna lose this fight again, but it's not too bad. Alright, we've got these 2 assassins here. No big deal. Yeah, I think my commander might be a bit over-leveled for this lobby. It is how it is, right? Let me go and grab this Minotaur. We have 46 gold right now, so let's maybe level up and then roll a little bit. We get another Juggernaut. That's good. Roll again. There's a Battle Mage. That's not really what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess. Why not, right? So we put down this guy, and then I can actually get this into play, because they are both green skins, which gives us attack speed. It's a troll synergy, if you're familiar. I think I'm getting out of you. I need to sell 2 things so I get back to 20 gold. It's really important to do that, right? Because if you're not at 20, you're losing out on 4 gold, which is just a little bit too much. You can get access to the tier 5 units quite early in this game, which I think is kind of interesting, right? You can just find an early tier 5 and then see, okay, you know what? This might be my build. This might be what I'm doing here. I think in this particular case, this guy might not be our long-term plans, because I did get this fella and I think he's really funny. Oh, there's another one. That's crazy. I mean, maybe we can get our hands on that. No, it's gone. All right, I'm just going to jump here then. This is, in my opinion, the best upgrade in most scenarios. That's why you often don't get it if you're doing all right. It just gives you an extra unit space. I mean, that's really good, right? Oh, there's another healer? I don't mind that. Let's roll a little bit. There's a guy here. I don't think I want this. We can level this up. That seems pretty good. And then there's an ice spirit. So what this does is it gives us here giants. And then I need to make sure I sell something. And I sell you, I think, and put this guy down. There we go. So we're back to 20 now. Yeah, I got myself another tier 5 unit. Again, we're just kind of playing good stuff right now, but I think this is really one of the appeals of auto chess style games, right? Is that you can just find your style as you're going through the match. In this particular game, I didn't have a strategy in mind, and I'm just kind of putting down the units as I'm finding them, but that's good. That works. There's no problem with that. All right, so we've got ourselves these shooters almost ready. Summoner could be on the table as well. I don't think there's any shooter-summoner overlap though, which is a little bit unfortunate. This will be a summoner. This would also give us another demon. And this chunky boy is a demon. But I don't really have too much there, I think. With 41 gold. You know what? Let's just level up. Give it 1 roll. There's another shooter. Let's get out of this and grab you. Because that way we get the shooter synergy online, and we also get researcher, which gives us extra gold at the end of every turn. Shooter makes it so that our shooters have a chance for critical strike. Which, I mean, that's great, right? Some good extra damage. And we'll go ahead and take everybody down. This right here is the healer. Yeah, as I said, healers can be quite difficult to kill. I found healers to be just tremendously powerful, to be honest. That's unless they're getting murdered by assassins. Alright, let's grab ourselves the Fierce Crusher. Don't need to think too much there, I think. That just seems like a good choice. And actually, you know what? That adds up pretty perfectly. Like, we can level up, put this guy down. Sure, it doesn't have a great synergy with anything right now, but I don't think we need it. And we get ourselves another level up while not dropping below our economy. So I think that's pretty much perfect. Got ourselves a quick little creep round. Not much happening with that. Took him down. We get to pick something. Oh, that's a demon sigil? What is it actually called? Symbol. Go ahead and grab this, Just some tanking stuff. We can put this on our chunky boy. We probably shouldn't, but I want to, because I think he's funny. Alright, grab you. Okay, so we're now 1 unit away from demon. And it's looking like this game might be over soon. So maybe I just level here and get the Pyromaniac. So I get this demon synergy online as well. And then we roll, Pathfinder. If I go for this, I don't really have any money for anything else. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that, that's fine. Whatever. Demon synergy just makes it so if a demon dies, all other demons... Wait, sorry, one random other demon gets buffed, and if you have 6 demons, then all of them do. It's actually very strong to have 6 demons, I have found. If you have 6 demons, then they become quite threatening as the match continues, right? Because one dies, everybody else gets more powerful, next one dies, everybody... You get the idea. And we got him. Not too much of a problem, although we did take some damage this time around at least. Alright then, let's have a look at what else is in the game. So, you have got this standard ranked mode, and this is really like the meat of it. But aside from that, it has a variety of like other features. So there's this adventure mode video. It's basically like a single player campaign style thing, where if I go... Where's my guy actually? Like here, if I go in here, yeah, I think that's where we are at right now. So it's just this kind of like single player campaign that you can do in the background where you get rewards for it, and there's actually like some story elements too. And then aside from that, you also have a castle. Yeah, you have got plunder castles, so you can like attack people's castles if you want to, and then you also get rewards for that. So there are a variety of other things to do in this game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to give the game a try, then go check out the link in the description. There you can find a link to the Steam page as well, where you can go to wishlist it. Because there's actually a reason to do that. The first 10,000 people that launch the game after it's been released will gain an extra special launch gift. So if that's something that's appealing to you, then wishlisting might be the way to go. Thank you again to League of Masters Auto Chess for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.